This Newsom's House Calls is in the kitchen. Our month-long breast cancer awareness program is encouraging women to do their self-exams, get their annual mammograms, and we also want our breast cancer patients and everyone really to eat the right foods during and after treatment. We have registered dietitian, biochemist, and clinical nutrition expert Nan Borchardt here. She's founder and president of Nutrition Works, and you honestly believe, really, almost that food is almost part of the prescription for people.
Absolutely. There is no question in my mind that it is absolutely key for being a cancer survivor. Much of it comes to making the right choices and then avoiding that which would be dangerous.
All right, so let's start with this. We've got two different kinds of vegetables, frozen, organic, and regular.
Well, I think the point I want to make with this one is oftentimes people will think that frozen is lesser quality. It's actually the fresh is the one that's the lesser quality. What we find is that where this is chopped off, all the phytonutrients, which is what's going to help you protect in your immune system, is actually leaking out at a rate of 20% per day. And this year is over 5 days old, and I just bought it last night.
So you recommend frozen?
Buy frozen, buy a higher end brand if you can, and you've retained at least 80% of the phytonutrients.
All right, let's move on to carbs.
Okay. Well, oftentimes we think of carbs as being bad, and I want to give you a couple of things here that carbs are good. I love sweet potatoes. I love red potatoes. They're a whole lot better than our white potatoes. And I just have two different versions of tortillas, this being about 6 grams of carb per tortilla. This is about 35 grams of carb. And it's not to say that carbs are bad, but carbs when they run naked or by themselves are a problem.
Okay, and I'm always wondering about macaroni. I just know that it's a carb, it's a starch, and it's not good, but you're saying we don't have to avoid it all.
That's correct. This is a particular brand that's very high-tech. It allows really for a very low amount of carbohydrate to be absorbed by your GI tract.
So we're looking at 5 grams of carbs or
versus
under, it's okay.
a 42-gram carb load for regular pasta.
Okay, now chocolate and our peanuts and things, what's going on here?
Actually, this is a dark chocolate. It's 85% cacao, and it is actually very therapeutic. I'd like for my patients to be using 2 squares of this per day. Nuts, with regards to what we do as preventing cancer reoccurrence, a 1/4 cup of nuts per day, 5 days out of the 7, actually prevents 48% of the cancer recurrence.
I'm going to be eating some nuts.
Yes. Girl.
Wow, I'm 5 years and counting, and I want to keep going.
But it's not peanuts.
Okay.
Just make sure it's not peanuts.
Okay, all right, sounds good. And then we have salmon.
Yeah, this is a wild-caught salmon. We do not want to have anything, Cynthia, that is farm-raised, because the farm-raised is raised with soybeans.
20 seconds. We have to go over here to beverages. We want to help the people.
Okay. I'd like to encourage our folks to use the organic green teas. Do not use decaf green tea, however. Silk milk is actually good. It's coconut. Here's another protein product that's actually good.
We want to avoid soy.
Avoid soy like the plague, particularly if you had estrogen receptor positive breast cancer. I'd like for you just to know that these 3 here are brutal because of the yellow carbs in them.
All right, so Nan, thanks so much for being here. I know we didn't have time to go through absolutely everything because there's an issue about too much fruits, raises insulin level, which is, it feeds tumors. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, so too much fruit is not good. All right, there's much more on our website, Nan Borchardt with Nutrition Works. If you want more information, we've got the link to your website on our website, kshb.com.